Alright guys, Circle Random here at youtube.com. You guys know what to do. Well, you can see I'm going to make some milk chocolate brownie mix here. We're going to do something a little bit different with it today though. We're add a few things to it. So basically I got my 2 tablespoons of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, the brownie mix, and then we're going to add some raw walnuts, halves and pieces, which I crunched up as you can see in the bag here. And then we're going to add the 2 eggs that go with it, but also for extra little bit of flavoring and on top for a surprise, not really a surprise, we're going to add some baker's sweetened coconut. So this isn't going to take that long, really. So recipe on the back here, very simple, except we're going to do it this way though. We're going to make it a pancake size, not pan, a cake size, which I think this might be a 9 by 13 round. I'm not sure what it is. A 12-inch round, I believe. This is probably a 12-inch round, more than likely. So, as you can see there's the ingredients if you want to do it. You can do it at home if you have all this stuff. You even got some cocoa powder at home and some chocolate Hershey syrups. You can just, if you got 2 tablespoons of water, half a cup of vegetable, and 2 eggs. You can mix that all together, and you got some little bit of flour. That's all you need, really. So, there's the oven temps. If you got 13 by 9, you're going to put 350, 9 by 9, 350, 8 by 8, 325. This is for cake-like brownies. Use 2 tablespoons of water, half cup of vegetable and oil, and 3 eggs. Use a non-stick pan. Shorten bake time by 3 minutes. But since we're going to do this in here, we're just going to estimate it. We're going to check on it after actually 5 minutes and see what happens. So once again, this is a 12-inch pan, round pan, I believe. And then of course we got our measuring cups here. There's 2 tablespoons of water in there, half a cup of vegetable oil, and then we got our mix right here. We're going to use our 2 eggs, then our raw walnut happies that I mushed up. Basically, I kind of like use the tenderizer to mash those up. So be careful when you're doing this because you don't want to go through and break through. Just do it a little soft. Just do it like softly a little bit at a time. I'll show you what I use here. Give me 1 second. So basically, I use this thing. Not this side, of course, but the other side. If you use this side, you can poke holes in the bag. So I use this side, just kind of like that, a little bit. So that's what I used for that, anyways. Alright, we're going to get the mixing here, put this stuff together here in just a second. I'm going to put this stuff into a bowl. Just give me one momento here. Par favor. Par favor. Yes, that's it. Alright, so we're just going to use this big old measuring cup right here. See, it's a pretty good size. So that's what we're going to put our eggs and everything into. So we're going to put our batter mix in there in just a moment. Alright, let's put our batter mix in there. Well, the part anyways. Okay, to get that in there. And next we're going to do our vegetable oil, or our water, 2 tablespoons of water. Don't worry, I'll put the recipe in the description when I do this. Alright, I'll put that in there. Got 1 egg in there. We'll do the other one here. See if I can do one hand or not. There we go. Alright, we got that in there. Pretty simple. Next, we're going to add our vegetable oil. Alright, so we're going to mix this up first before we add the walnuts and stuff. Then we'll add the walnuts in there in just a second so we can fold them in. Alright. So get that in there. Try to get those eggs mixed up in there too also. So we're going to get that all mixed up in there. Once it's all mixed up in there, we're going to add our sweetened coconut and then our walnuts in there in just a moment. Alright guys, we're going to add our walnuts into here in just a second. Probably no more than a cup's worth. Like I said, I cook these up pretty good, so we're just going to eyeball it. And once I want to do it, put it into a cup, that way it's easier. Alright guys, there's our crushed walnuts. They're actually halves and pieces, but I crushed them out the best I could. So we're going to put that in here. Alright. I think that's about pretty good. And we're going to mix that up together here. You can almost make like cookies out of these, just about. Looks like. So let me mix that up and I'll be right back. Alright, we got our coconut. Not too much in there because coconut, this is sweetened coconut, baker's coconut, so this is going to be pretty sweet already. So we're going to put that in there. Mix that up. Sorry for my fingers being in the way there. I'll be done here in just a moment. Alright guys, I changed my mind. I'm going to try a little experiment here first and see how it comes out. So I'm turning these into like little cookies. All I do is use a scooper, basically like that, into a ball. I was kind of just pull out to the side here. Just like that. Okay. Well, let's put it right here. Just like that. Just kind of push it down with your hand gently. Doesn't have to be perfect or nothing. The water's on, so I can't run water anymore. Alright, so we're going to put this in the oven and see what happens. So this one I'm going to have to keep a close eye on. So I don't know if it's going to run into each other or what, but we'll find out. I'll let you know in a little bit here. Alright guys, be back soon. Alright guys, there's the finished product. So basically I didn't turn them into like a fudge brownie mix. I just turned them into fudge cookies, basically. It came out pretty good. These cook in the oven pretty quick, between 5 and 7 minutes. Preset your oven to 350, so I watch them very closely. So as I seen in the other, as I showed you, I crunched a bunch of walnut pieces and stuff. So basically it's just a fudge brownie mix with coconut in there also, and walnut pieces. So these came out pretty darn decent. All I did was take my hand and kind of took a scoop. One of these scoops here, I'm going to make some more here. A scoop like this, basically. So you guys can see. Scooped it up, put it onto here. Push down with my hand a little bit. And that was it. So there you go. So that's coconut fudge walnut cookies. I think it's a good towel or something like that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is CircleRandomYouTube.com. Like, subscribe, press that bell button for all notifications.